want to win a singing competition and you've been disturbing me, ma, please, can you help me? My goal and my dream has always to win a singing competition. In short, Emily specially asked for this video. She said, Ma, I want to know, how can I win a music competition? How can I win a singing competition? How can I win? Please. And I said, don't worry, I'm going to do a video for you on how to win a singing competition so that when you go there, they will know that, yeah, a Graciedion mentee was on the stage today. Okay? So stay with me to the end of this video, and if you know anybody who is going for a competition too, my darling, send this video to that person, share it to that person. That person is going to thank you. This is going to be grateful for what you just did to him or her. So let's get started. Before we start, my name is Grace Afoka. I am the lead vocal coach at Graciedion Media Music and Vocal Institute, where we help musicians to find their music goals and music dreams. And our voice department especially helps people who have always dreamed to sing well, to be able to find their unique voice and sing with ease. And so with this profile, you should know that when I talk about this topic, I am intentional about it because I have been there before. I have attended several singing competitions as a performer, as someone who is competing, and also I have been a judge at some events to judge people who are singing. And so I can tell you boldly some tips and tricks that are going to help you to become a better person at that event and also for you to win. Good. So let's start with picking your songs. You need to first play your absolute strength. Please, there is no room for weakness when you're going for a competition. No room, leave no room for weakness. You may have your weakness. Some people would say, oh, now I'm going for a competition. Let me take a very hard song. A hard song that you've never sang before. My darling, you will fail. Before you even go far, nobody will pick you. The judges will not even be impressed by you because you are coming here to show them that, oh, now this song that is very hard, I have practiced it out. No, competition is not for that. When you're going for competition, pick a song that you are going to be the best, even on a bad day. A day that you are not happy, a day that you are not in your best mood, you can still sing that song and sing it well. Pick that kind of song. Okay? Sing a song you can sing 100% on a bad day. Number two, you need to know that the judges are looking out for your emotional depth. How are you able to pass that song and pass your emotions? It's not just about the technicality in it. How did you stand on the stage and show how much that song is so personal to you and relate the song to the judges? That's how you're going to win. But when you come there and you just sing it technically, just to show off that you can sing, my dear judges know. But when you are personal about it, you sing it like you're telling a story. Like, can you see competition as being the best storyteller? When my students are going for competition, I tell them, first things first, remove your mind from the prize money. Use that platform to win the audience first. Because there are some people who go for competitions, they are not the first position, but they are the true musicians that stand the test of time. Like people start hearing about them even though they are not the first. They leave a lasting impression. To me, that is winning. So I tell my students, use that platform to tell your story to the world because you may not be given that chance again to tell your story. So when you go on that stage, use that stage as your stage. Use it as, okay, now I have an opportunity to tell my story. How can I be the best storyteller in this event? So when you go there, choose a song that is going to show your structural dynamics there. Sometimes you are soft, sometimes you are loud. Never, wherever you are, I believe. You use a song that will tell your story. I believe the children are the future. teach them well and let them know. You will tell the story like you're the best storyteller in that song. Don't just go there and just sing it like you have been practicing day in day. Yes, you practice day in day out, but you need to personalize and show your emotions. That is how to win a singing audition. Now, you need to also know your key before you go. You cannot just be practicing. Today you practice on key B, next time B flat, next time C sharp, next time D. You practice with your piano. You don't have an accompaniment. You don't have a backing track. You need to set all these things in place so that you are on your strengths. You know the right key that suits that song that you're singing. You don't just go there and then you now sing off key. Oh my God. The judges will be like, who brought this person here? How were you not told that this is a competition? You understand? So all those things, my dear, we don't even need to talk about it. You should know that that place should be taken good care of. The next thing you need to also know about how to win your singing competition is that you need to build your vocal mechanics, like your voice. Some of you would go for a competition and your voice is just raw, it's just there. There's no uniqueness in the voice. The best of your voice is not what you're giving the audience. My dear, someone who will come out with their own best voice is going to win you. So you need to prepare your voice, put your voice in check. If you need to get a vocal coach, get a vocal coach. If you need to get a singing coach, get a singing coach. We Graciedion, we are here for you. We'll help you, we'll train your voice, we'll help you to be able to do that. Okay? So you need to get a coach so that you understand how to stand, proper posture. You don't just come, you stand like this and you're singing. I believe the children are. Nobody's going to take you serious. There is a posture for singing. There's a way you carry yourself when you're on the stage, and you need to do that. Okay? There's a way you should breathe. There's a way you manage your resonance so that you sing like as if you're already in the studio, like they have mixed your voice. Oh my God, when people hear, they'll be like, the uniqueness of your voice should come out. And that only comes out when you have trained, when you now understand and have gained a mastery of your voice. Don't get me wrong, there's some people that are naturally talented, like from birth, they're already singing well. But if this is your dream, you want to really go for a competition, even if you're already good, train so that you master what makes you good. So that when you go on that stage, you are sounding good. You're not just sounding like someone who stumbled on being good by chance. You are sounding like someone who knows what they're doing. And when the judges see this, they are proud of you. They're like, I think this person is worthy of my vote. Now you need to drill the transaction area, the transition area, the part in which you're going to move from a low register to a high register. If you watch this channel well, you'll see I always teach on how you can sing high notes, right? So how do you switch from a low register to a high register? I'm giving you some tricks. One of the tricks I gave you is you just raise your eyebrows. So for instance, you're doing something like whoa. So I do whoa. You see how smoothly it enters. You're not like whoa, whoa. You see? Whoa. There's also a way of increasing it. Maybe you want to increase your dynamics at that point where it's high. Whoa. You make your eyes bright. Soft and then bright. Whoa. And raise the eyebrow. Whoa, whoa. Intentionality. Smoothen your transitions. Make it smooth. Make it that when somebody, if it's the voice show, when they're turning their back on you, they can like, oh my God, I need to hear who is doing that. Bam! They will turn back to watch you. This is it. Now, when you're on that stage, you've taken care of your voice, you've taken care of your posture, you've taken care of your song. When you're now on that stage, you need to know how you manage the stage. How do you manage the stage? You connect the lyrics first with the judges. Connect the lyrics with yourself, with the people that are listening to you, and with the judges. See, even those judges, see them as audience. Don't see them like, they are going to mark me if I'm going to be the best. If you go like that, you will not pass because tension is going to creep in. So when you go on that stage, Go on that stage with the mindset of sharing your story. Connect with the lyrics. If you're talking about hate, imagine a story of hate that has happened to you and relate it to that song. When you're talking about love, relate the story of the song to something that relates to love in your life. When you're talking about just whatever, connect to that lyrics and sing with intentionality. Don't just come and be singing, I just wanna say, I just wanna say, I just wanna say that I'm grateful. Yeah, the voice is sweet, but it's not connected. Your mind is just everywhere. But when you have, I just wanna say, I just wanna say, I just wanna say that I am grateful. You see, the second one is more connected. Like I am intentionally saying the words. Than the first one who was just not really connected, just singing and going by. The next tip is that you need to plan your movements. How you move on the stage is very important. Some people would come on stage the first time, like some of my students, when they start first, I always tell them, see the way you're moving. In short, sometimes we will tell them, stand at ease. Don't move again because you're not in control of your movement. You come on stage and you're like, I just wanna say, I just wanna say. One of my students, she knows herself, let me not call names. She would come on stage and she would be like, that was before. She's actually laughing because she knows that she did that when she was in the level one stage of our school. So when she'll be singing, she'll be like, I just wanna say. And this movement was not intentional. Like she doesn't know when she's doing it. It happens to a lot of people. Even I did it those days. And if I watch my old videos, I'll be like, oh my God, so this was me. Oh, no. Nobody needs to know this was me. Because I will be singing, I'll be like, I'll be conducting myself. Oh, everybody, rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. I'll be conducting myself, which is not supposed to be. You have to be in control. So when you stay on that stage, plan your movement before you go for that competition. I just wanna say, I just wanna say, I just wanna say that I am grateful. You can actually just stay one place and your eyes will do the movement. You don't necessarily need to be dancing to show your skill. Even when it is a song that needs dancing, your movement should be calculated. Your movement should move to the rhythm. And your movement should be intentional. Don't just go there and sing anyhow. So when you plan your movement, I'm telling you, you're going to captivate the judges because they will know that you know what you're doing. And then the next thing again that will help you to win competition is to dress for impact. Some people would go for a competition and they will not dress well. You are dressed the way you dress. So now, sometimes you may go for an audition and you say, oh, this audition, let me tell you a personal story. I'm so embarrassed. I went for an audition. I was 18 at that time. And I was said no to. And then I decided I'm going to change my style. I wore a very short skirt. I tied something on my hair and did a hair that would do like a rascal girl. And then I wore a short blouse. And then I was like this, thinking that that is what is going to make them to pick me. But as I got there, I was so ashamed because I am a girl that always covers her body. So I was so ashamed doing my skirt like this. And so because of all these discomforts, when I went in front of the judges, you can see that this is not truly me. So you need to dress in a way that you are confident of yourself. Don't go and dress in a way that you know that this is not you. There are some people that is them, but that is not you. So you need to be you. Dress in a cloth that makes you feel good about yourself. That when you get on that stage, you're happy, you're not worried, you come, you look prepared, you look like, yeah, I'm ready to sing. Okay, now fast forward to another audition I went for. This time around, I have had experiences. So when I went for that audition, I dressed in my attire. I dressed in my element. I was wearing a flowing gown like the princess that I am. And then I went on that stage and I began to sing. And everybody was like, who is that girl? That is it. So when you're going for a competition, check the clothes. One, it should be a clothes that you that brings out the best of you. And it should be a clothes that is you. Not because people are wearing it on that, but maybe you go for that audition, you see a lot of people wearing that kind of clothes, and say, let me go and wear this clothes. They want people that want to wear this. You're changing yourself. They want to see you be yourself. Okay? But when you dress, you also dress in a way that will make you confident, to make you stand out. Like at our school at Graciedion, we always tell them for your concert, because our students always have concerts when they are done with each level. For your concert, dress in your fine clothes. Sometimes some of them they will sew new clothes just to make themselves happy. And when you see them on stage, they are happy. It elevates you, it takes you to another level. So prepare well when you're going for a singing competition. Prepare well. So now that you've taken care of all these things, now you need to now move to the preparation stage. You need to now prepare yourself for this competition. So how do you do that? You have to keep recording and critiquing yourself. If you're going for a singing competition and you've not been recording yourself, listening to yourself, you are not ready to win. Because there's going to be a lot of critique. There's going to be a lot of criticism at the show, at the competition. Okay? Nobody's going to be like, oh, he's my family member, he's from my village. Nobody's going to do that. Everybody is going to be out to criticize and pick the winner because we need a winner at the competition. So if you're going to be the winner, you have to tell yourself the truth first. So you need to listen to yourself, criticize yourself. You be like, oh no, no, no. If I am the judge, I will tell you not to sing again in your life. So you listen, you correct yourself, you sing again, correct yourself. That's why it's good to have a vocal coach. If you have a vocal coach now, as you are doing that as well, correcting yourself, because even if you're my student, I'll still tell you to record yourself. Then you now have an outside ear that is very skilled in that thing to listen to you and correct you so that before you go to that stage, every correction that has to be done has already been done. And you will go there and you will shine out. So now when it's getting to a week before the event, my darling, no more singing again. That's why I don't like someone to send me a message a week before the competition telling me to prepare them for a competition. I decline such. I'll tell you, I'm sorry, I cannot do that kind of work. How can you know you have a competition and you want to start preparation a week? It's not done. By that a week, by that time, you are supposed to have finished everything with learning of your song, perfecting your song. You should be resting your voice and preparing for that time, for your big day. So what do? You rest, you drink a lot of water, you prepare yourself for the main day. And then on the main day, see, the mistake some people do is that it's on the main day they'll be singing. I remember in those days when I was 17, I was going for a major competition that everybody at my time really wanted to go to. And I got into that competition, and on my way to the event, I was singing. I kept singing the song. I kept singing the song. In short, I was belting some of the notes. And when I got before the judges, my dear, not a single sound came out of my mouth. Such a sad story. You don't do that. It's not the day of the event, is not the day you should be singing and practicing. The day of the event is the time you work on your mindset. It's the time you visualize. Just do your vocal exercise, drink a lot of normal water, and then visualize yourself on that stage. Visualize yourself telling your story to the world. It's just like visualizing yourself collecting the mic and telling the world that you have a voice that the world needs to hear. My darling, if you do all these things that I have said in today's video, you will win the competition. And remember, I told you in the beginning that winning the competition is not by when they say you are the first position. Winning in the competition is when they say you have made an impact in our lives. That is, you have touched somebody by your voice on that platform. So I want to hear how this video has helped you to win, because I'm gonna be rooting for you. Write it in the comment section, share it with me, and I'm going to celebrate that win with you. And you can also try these tips when you have an event to perform in. Try it, it's gonna work. So if you want to also learn how to breathe, how to find your unique voice, maybe you've not found your voice and you want to go for a competition, then my darling, I have a lot of videos on that and you can watch this next video.